Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, guys. I know, it's been a while, it seems like. I've been working on getting everything, all my streams and all that, uploaded and put up on the, VODs channel. J-Bear Games, the VODs channel, over on YouTube. So, yeah. I'm gonna play the entire quest line today for the new update that dropped for Zenless. I'm actually really excited. Because, to be fair, when this game first came out, and the only two members of the Sons of Caledon were Lucy and Piper, I was a bit disappointed. Nothing against Lucy and Piper, but compared to everyone else, they just weren't my favorite faction. What? Oh, gotta log back in, okay. I thought my game was gonna crash there for a moment. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to deal with something before I started my stream. But yeah, hopefully by tomorrow, fingers crossed. Tomorrow or probably Monday. I'm gonna say probably Monday. I should have everything updated and everything as far as like having all my streams and everything put onto the VOD channel. It's gonna be great. What? Hold on. Oh, Battle Pass ran out. Forgot. Oh yeah. This character I like, Caesar. I'm probably gonna enjoy. I don't know about Bernice though. Bernice might be kind of fun too, but I'm gonna actually have to build up Piper and Lucy now though, since we're getting more faction members. It's nothing against those two characters. I liked their gameplay. It's just compared to everyone else, it just, yeah. Compared to the other factions and everything else we got, like so far, all the other newer characters and stuff that come out, yeah, it's like it didn't. I kind of lost interest. Nope, don't need that. I need. Okay, 700 polychrome. I mean, hey, I'll take that gladly. Okay, I will say though, if we get more shield characters or defense characters like Caesar and Seth, I think the defense characters might slowly become like my new favorite class of characters, because we only had one character at launch in the defense category, and that was Ben. And nothing against Ben, like the character, like the design, I did not like his kit. I did not like his gameplay. I am sorry. What? Huh? Increase. Okay. I'll look at that later. I will look at that later. Oh yeah, we finally get to see the outer ring too, which is going to be nice. We get a whole new location, which is cool. No! Sorry. I'm kind of trying to eat ice cream, which, you know, wouldn't be a problem in and of itself. But our freezer is kind of busting, so my ice cream kind of got turned into soup. Ah. Get this thing kicked. Let's kick this thing off. I'm really hoping that this is as good as the Jane Doe story quest. Because Jane Doe story quest was pretty good. But we'll see. But yeah, been having to deal with kind of a somewhat broken freezer. It's not completely broken, it's just a little broken. Although at this point, I think we need to replace it. That could be just me, I don't know. Because it's still keeping stuff cold and like semi-frozen, but some days it just doesn't want to keep things cold, period. So yeah, I think our freezer is dying or is already dead and we need a new one. Alright, let's go. To the outer ring!
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if you could get us the business we need.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Bad news? Or are you going to disappoint us? Is bad news?
Seems you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
It seems you know us all too well, Shepard.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you,
I mean,
didn't come
we
here
weren't
for
planning
me.
on sharing the details
Here's
with you
my two
anyway.
dummies. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the outer ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it definitely won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The outer ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Pearlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Barry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Wise, don't you think this whole thing is strange?
I can see that.
I
I,
get what
I,
you're
I get
saying.
it.
The outer ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay
Okay.
completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for it.
I will be right back. I know we just got into this, but I'm gonna have to pause it real quick. Sorry about that. I'm back. So it turns out I went out to see what was going on, and my roommate was actually fixing our freezer problem. So yeah, our freezer problem is now solved. I have solved it, or rather he solved it. There was just a massive buildup of ice all around the inside of the ice machine, the freezer, I mean. And it was causing some blockages and making it to where we couldn't fully close the freezer. So yeah. There you have it.
You win!
Alright! Any other challengers?
What?
Anyone else? Big Daddy! We got the Spark Stone!
Hold on. Why is there no sound? What the...
Now you can't say it's not the right
Why
time
is there
for
no
us to join
sound?
the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest! This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne!
Why is there no sound? What happened to the game sound?
The Overlord Caesar? Well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the wall.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something
Bernice.
amazing over there!
Okay.
Oh, it's an airship! This is the...
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one. Such a serious accident. This guy's lucky.
Oh,
to be
Pearlman.
alive.
Piper, so the Sons of Caledon were the ones that
I
found
feel like I've seen this face before.
Pearlman after he escaped.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public
Yep,
security's
Pearlman.
most wanted list. So much money!
Oh, so they're gonna collect the reward, the bounty.
Enough to buy 5.
Public security!
Alright, there we go. Never mind. Now I fixed the sound. Sorry about that. If there was no audio, I apologize. I was trying to fix the sound.
No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence of their crimes!
Yeah, sorry
To be honest,
about the
I'm
lack of
starting to doubt
audio.
if Perlman is even still alive.
I was
We can
wondering.
still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but the Cunning Hares' lawsuit won't be on hold like this forever, will it?
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Billy? Okay. What does Billy
Speak of
want?
the devil.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face.
Okay.
I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, that's not far away.
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
What is
Sounds like
Billy
they're in
talking
trouble.
about? The Cunning Hares usually park their car in our parking lot, don't they? But since you said so, Wise, you should go meet him.
Alright, can do, will do. Yeah, my headset kind of got disconnected, so I had to fix that and fix the audio. So I do apologize if there was a little bit of not a lot of audio when I came back for that whole section there. That's my bad. Talk to you real quick, gimme. Oh, that makes it so much easier for the camera thing. Okay, I don't know whose Bang that is, but okay, let's go, Billy. Oh, it's probably theirs. Okay, I think I know whose it is now. So probably the ones for the Sons of Caledon there. Okay.
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this Bang Boo?
No way! I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bang Boo both belong to the Sons of Caledon.
Yep, I was right. Called it.
Gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work...
Wait, you used to work for the Sons of Caledon? Really?
I didn't know you've spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important. The Sons of Caledon have intel on
Oh?
What kind?
What kind of intel do they have specifically?
Spill the beans, Billy. Spill the beans.
I asked, but that's info they don't give up easily.
Ah, gotta work for info. Got it.
Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business.
They want to meet Proxy. They want to meet a Proxy? Why?
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bang Boo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come.
Sounds good? I guess. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that's the Bang Boo shop. Okay, I was wondering why it was...
Wise, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about? The Sons of
That's
Caledon,
crazy, though.
one of the Outer Ring
I wouldn't
biker
have
gangs,
expected
has
Billy
info
to
on Pearlman,
be on the Outer
but
Ring
They want to talk business
like that.
face to face.
Hmm.
Wise, what do you think?
Since they probably need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Pearlman are quite high.
Right, but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in person. There are too many unknowns.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must...
Alright, the good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon.
Okay, that's actually really good. That's actually a huge bonus or plus to working with people from the Outer
Wise,
Ring.
you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Yep. Alright, let's go. I will do my best not to get into any trouble, but Seems like trouble always finds us, so... Alright, let's hit the road. To the outer ring we go.
Whoa, it stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
Big guy?
That machine.
What big guy?
Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my.
Wow. Okay, so that was on purpose. Somebody set this up.
Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow.
Is that a rifle? That looks like a rifle. And he's wearing a bullet around his neck. Okay, he looks cool. I don't know who that is, but I like that gun. I like that rifle that he
And here I
has.
thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Yeah, no.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city?
Huh. Okay, so the gangs clearly don't get along with each other.
That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Oh, well, actually, you know what? Never mind. That's redundant. Contradictory, I mean. That's contradictory. Of course, they wouldn't get along with each other, kind of fighting over potential clients and goods and services and all that. Yeah, that makes sense. The Outer Ring seems like a lawless, chaotic place anyway, now that I think about it. I retract my previous statement.
Manager!
I'm fine, Billy.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, that oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying.
You don't say. No duh.
Quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't, but we've fallen into a hollow now.
Billy, let's see what we have.
Oh, right. Now that there's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long. Also, I've got a few discarded data piles from the city.
Billy, that's how we escape from the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo. Plus, the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to working.
Alright then. We get to play as Billy. We haven't played as Billy in a while, actually.
Let's go, manager. I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them. my sights.
Okay, I like the whole wheel thing. I like the whole wheel thing that Bamboo has.
Got one installed.
I like that.
Manager, let's go to
He
the next
literally has a
location.
giant wheel. How could you not like that? Hold on, is there anything over here? No. Alright, I just wanted to check.
More ethereals, and they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Try this!
Let's go! Activate the Hot Wheel.
Starlight, shine bright!
That's literally what that is. It's basically like a Hot Wheel, essentially.
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move!
Gimme. Thank you.
Don't worry, Manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Quit moving! It's my turn!
There goes the Hot Wheel, thank you. I'm just gonna start calling that thing a Hot Wheel now. Ooh, big boy. Got us a big boy.
It's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, Manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Uh-oh. And enter the Sons of Caledon. Or, more precisely, Caesar. I do like that
It's been a
part.
hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Okay, who are you? You also look very cool.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Ooh, 2 new characters? Nope, just the 1 new character. Figures, we wouldn't get that lucky. I do like this character, though. Perfect block. Okay. Okay.
Alright, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
It's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Feel the ultimate starlight!
We're just getting started.
Okay. I like this character.
That was a close call, little bro.
This is how you do a good defensive
You would have
character.
been chomped to pieces by
Or like a
ethereals
tank-based character. Perfect example.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Lighter.
You have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth.
So we have
on you.
Bernice, Lighter, Lucy, Piper, and Caesar. So far. As far as the Caledon members go. Okay.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough.
Also, I just realized literally all of these characters, pretty much, or at least a few of them, are named after fire-related things.
My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
I like how Caesar is just referred to Big Sis. He doesn't even call her Caesar.
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young girl. She was all panicked and said you fell into this hollow.
Oh, Belle.
So it was the
Yep.
deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel she gave about you was flawless. And she even laid out a rescue. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
That would be correct. That's me. The pleasure is all mine.
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Oh, I passed out.
Hey, Proxy! What's...
Manager! Manager!
I guess I don't have a high ether aptitude? It's the only thing I can think of. Alright. They're literally planning my
I have to
funeral.
take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral. Lighter,
they literally think
you
I'm
will be
dead.
carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper,
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice. Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ashes.
Lucy? Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with
Really?
the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now!
So Lucy's the responsible one. Lucy's the responsible one that's trying to keep everyone in check.
Sorry, we got
All
a little
right.
carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Nathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident?
That is hilarious, by the way, that Lucy's kind of the actual one in charge, even though Caesar is technically the leader. She has to keep them all from basically going just wild all the time. Okay, she keeps them in check. She brings balance to the chaos, let's put it that way.
Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax. You two
He's like, I am surrounded by nut jobs, but I love them either way.
Yeah, right. We've been part-
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar.
Alright then.
Billy should have already told you why we invited you.
Also, I like the horns.
Sons of Caledon need a favor from you.
Okay,
As for
what
Perlman,
favor is that?
His airship crashed here in the outer ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up.
That is correct. We have Perlman in our hands.
Wait, you mean you?
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, well...
Wait.
Wait, why are you gonna hand him over to me just like that? What's the catch?
Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an
Negotiations? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This
With the
kind of
pettiness.
manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
I mean, to be fair, you guys technically are supposed to be running a business, are you not?
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour de Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the outer ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we
Oh,
appreciate
okay.
your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Alright
Bill
then.
is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to...
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
She's even got a chain called King. Okay. I love this faction now.
Huge for us.
We know what now we know where Billy got his goofy charm from. It wasn't from working with the Cunning Hares, it was working from the Sons of Caledon. Tour de Inferno, what is it?
So you need a proxy for this Tour de Inferno you mentioned, right?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's...
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain.
Okay,
Simply put,
explain.
The Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow.
Okay.
Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
Such a dangerous race. What's the point of such a dangerous challenge?
What's the
Point
purpose of such a
what is the
dangerous
point?
race?
Is it just like a time-honored tradition, or what?
The purpose of the Tour d'Inferno is to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field.
I mean, that is why it's literally called the old oil field, so yeah, oil would be important for an oil field.
Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves the winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League.
Okay, so there's a whole league. Got it.
The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching...
Quite the amount of passion,
Loft.
to put it mildly.
Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the Sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga.
Fighting. Okay.
The future of the
I don't know
oil
where that one
industry
came
in the
from.
old oil field relies on the support
Support of the Motor League. Okay.
in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power.
Ah, got it. So it's a way to keep things in check and keep one faction from holding total control over all the oil. Okay. I got it. It's to keep factions in check.
For For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes.
Oh yeah, they can
Definitely
assign.
behind our backs.
Yeah, they can assign who gets what amount of work and all that, and who gets the worst, the easiest routes and the worst routes. Okay.
But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the
Lucius.
Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing?
He might be corrupted by ether, if I had to guess.
So Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's besides.
I mean,
You're
that's
just mad because
true.
there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
You've been totally exposed, Lucy. I'm sorry.
You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect...
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Really? You wanted to see me that bad?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the...
So we're really gonna have a duel. There's a side leadership. Cool. Also, I do like the tusks on that truck, by the way. I do like the tusks. The tusks are a nice touch, I will say. Really fits the whole vibe, you know, of the Sons of Caledon. Perfect. Yeah,
Are
alright.
they going to be okay?
Let's continue.
Well, it's fine, Proxy.
Piper.
Don't worry.
Okay, just
This is
random
a
Piper.
duel 3 times a day kind of thing.
Really? We're always fighting to try and see who's gonna hold the actual leadership? Alright then.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
Alright then. I need to start using Piper and Lucy again anyway. I do love their kits, their gameplay. They are some really fun characters to play, to be honest. They kind of just fell off for me, you know, with the release of a lot of the newer characters. Plus, I've been kind of building that one ice team that I've been using with Lycon and yeah, and Ellen. Oh, Sokaku. Yeah, Sokaku. I've been building Sokaku and Ellen, and then I got Lycons, and I've been trying to build Lycon for that ice team, which has been kind of good. I was trying to get Ellen, or not Ellen. Fuck. Not Ellen. Hold on. Ooh, an editor. That one, I just gotta. Okay, I might have to look into that later because I do need to find an editor at some point. You told us that. Good to know. Alright. Relax. Treatment. When are we gonna get to drive some motorcycles, though? That is the real question. When do we get to drive the motorcycles? When? Oh, the steel tusks. Okay. Or steel tusk. That must be the name of their truck. Alright then. Alright, on to the next morning. Yeah, okay, suddenly the tusks things make sense then if it's called the steel tusk. Alright. Suddenly the name fits. The tusks fit with the name. Yes, don't mind if I do. Give me that. Wait, it's a shop? You mean they have a mobile bar? Okay, I kind of like this now. I'm starting to like this faction more and more. Ha! Loot! You thought you could escape. I'm gonna talk to Billy, but first... Oh, another crate. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Is there any more crates? Nope, I think that's it in this area. Alright, let's talk to Billy. Billy!
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted.
Where's Belle?
Billy, where's Belle?
Oh, I just took him back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Okay.
You mean moving the HDD equipment?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be,
Yep,
Hearing
nervous.
that makes me a little nervous about our new...
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk.
Alright, let's
Lucy
go
said
see the
you
town.
might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
You shouldn't have.
Cool, thanks. I wasn't expecting to get like a 5-star treatment.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy on the... I heard from your sister that you need to collect some holo data before the raid. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Torrid Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Alright then. It's like we're helping basically win a motorcycle race, essentially. I really hope they nailed the driving mechanics for the bikes. We'll see, though. We'll see. Oh, nothing up here. Alright then. Another chest, don't mind if I do. Is this... Also, the NPCs in the Outer Ring actually look pretty good, pretty decent as well. That's one thing I will say, they have definitely stepped up their game when it comes to variety in terms of like NPC design and all that stuff, so... Credit where credit's due. Alright, let's go talk to everybody.
Nasa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Okay, I'm liking the whole mix between sheriff and kind of like between like sheriff and like the whole native and like sheriff combination that they got going on.
Caesar. So this is the
I do
proxy
like
from
it.
the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
I do like that, like the whole mix between two different like concepts or designs kind of thrown together. I do like that. It looks
Caesar,
pretty good.
who is this young
It looks
lady?
good. It works.
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken
Hey,
good
Casa,
care of our
all
town.
right.
So if you need anything, just let me know.
All right, cool. Can do, will do.
You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town
I'm
making these
making-
woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcake.
Sunflint.
What's
What?
a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Oh, so it's like a dream catcher, kind of. That's what it reminds me of.
The pattern looks like...
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
Okay. Interesting little bit of lore there. Alright.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup. Actually, though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a
Isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is like is Cinderglow Lake.
So the natural gas vent is...
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
Ah, okay.
There was a time
I understand.
when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Special spark stone. Okay.
The hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost out of desperation. The young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake, and
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his...
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead. But a day
Okay.
later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive.
Wait, he did? He came back alive? Really? Okay. So the guy's basically like a legend and a hero. Alright.
Folks say
Makes
the god
sense.
of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
You know what, that was a
That's
pretty good
great
story.
uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League.
Oh, so he's the one that started the Motor League too. All right, that's why he's the first
The
Overlord.
Torrid Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at...
Yeah, that's why the Torrid Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Okay, that makes sense. Where's my equipment? Where's my equipment? I need my equipment if I'm gonna work out here. Lucy, her niece. What you got for me?
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
Good question. Talked about the Torrid Inferno.
We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood, and heard about the legend of the Torrid Inferno.
It was a pretty good story, actually. Kind of compelling.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales.
But the first Overlord was a real...
Exactly! And it's because he actually existed that we should look at him objectively. I mean, the Torrid Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend?
That's a good question. So you're more about keeping things kind of based in logic. Okay.
But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide?
Facts and logic.
Overlord
All right.
must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too,
Again,
right?
full-time
The
job.
Torrid Inferno is
I'm trying to
less
keep
about
everybody in
heroics
check.
and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
That's a very realistic take.
Yeah,
It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
Really? Okay. I mean, I could kind of picture that. Maybe.
So you're from the city.
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my
you
dad
actually-
only cares about profits and business.
So you wanted to work to earn your keep. You didn't want everything just handed to you. You prefer to actually work and kind of learn. All right.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connect. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue.
Okay, so you're trying to recruit new members, and you're struggling to get supplies because they keep giving you bad routes. All right,
So,
then.
for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
It's good to have you helping with the preparations for the...
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far.
No, you gotta think things through, too. Like, you actually have to have a plan.
Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary trip. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner.
I don't think you're going to become the boss. I think you secretly like Caesar, despite how much you guys bicker, but...
Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
Oh,
okay.
I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Weapons. Yes, let's weaponize our vehicles. We will trick them out and make them absolutely amazing. It's going to be great. Upgrades. Yes, always more upgrades.
Wise, I'm back.
Good job, Belle. Come on.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting...
Yeah, let's warm up.
Let's warm up for the Tour d'Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Wise. If you're ready...
Ooh, did we actually get to drive bikes? Motorcycles? Motorcycles? Yes, motorcycles. Come on. Why not? Where do we get to drive? Bernice, Slider, and Piper. Alright, let's go. Oh, so we turned the van into a... Okay. Chapter 4 already. Yep, I figured we would get... And I actually don't mind that, because I actually want to see what Bernice can do, actually. Because depending on how well this goes, I actually might make a fire team consisting of Bernice, Lucy, and Caesar, or Bernice, Lucy, and Piper, depending on how it goes. I do like this Bang Boo, though, too. The Hot Wheel, yes. Very fun. Oh, do we actually get to drive the bikes?
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Ooh, we get to have bike battles? We get to have bike battles?
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the...
Oh, actually, I've got a question.
Ask away, I guess.
I heard from Wise that the factory in the Hollow sells parts after they've been sold. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the Hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kit.
Is that really necessary,
it's just
though?
Fish. Is all that
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
I'm gonna like this character probably too. She's probably not gonna do a lot of damage, but she's gonna have really quick build up.
Ethereals. Watch out.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right! We can try out our new fuel!
Yeah, Caesar and Bernice are going to be a must-pull. I can already
These
tell.
trucks are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one is more dangerous, Traps or Bernice.
Just watch. I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit. Hey, hey! Hey!
Yeah, this team is going to be way too much fun.
The parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
I actually wonder what Bernice's ultimate is, actually. I haven't used it yet.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League?
That would be correct, sir.
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some...
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately...
Say what?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all...
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers, but the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon, and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything
I
here.
also forgot that's another reason why I like Lucy and the little pigs that she has, because they're named after a reference to the three little pigs, the houses that they're made out of.
Wait, what did...
We're the real sons of...
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
Yeah, that's
Played their
really
hand
bad.
well.
It's actually really bad.
The whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, just don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the
Yeah, tell me where they
abandoned
are.
graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Yep, let's go catch us some thieves. Those were our parts.
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
Don't worry.
Anything good over here?
Bell asked Piper to bring the vehicles here.
Yeah, so we are gonna get to do the
This way.
the motorcycle
There's a
stuff.
spatial fissure nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy, I knew we could count on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Oh, there's something. Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who
Oh.
uses Golden Damsel in Distress as
There
their
we go.
Internet username has no right to question my taste.
Question my taste.
Shut up!
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
Victory's mine! I won't budge!
Alright, let's go see this. Yeah, Bernice and Caesar are way too much fun.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
And I'm pretty sure this time I actually got it right. So both of these are 5 stars. Or S rank, not 5 stars. I'm so used to like Genshin and Honkai for the rating system.
Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles!
Yep, thanks for delivering our bikes.
I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Thanks, little old you. Guys?
Yes! Yes! Is it finally time? Is it finally time? Do we get to use the motorcycles finally? Please.
Slow down, Bernice!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. Ooh-wee. You young'un sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on!
Are we actually driving? Aw, we're not. It's just a cutscene.
We're the first to get here.
Uh-oh. Explosives.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Burned her tail.
Crazy?
That would be correct.
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Okay.
Bernice,
That was a little much, but...
Ooh, you have a Proxy! Oh, she's a cat siren! Maybe she'll be so cute.
Bernice! You love to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah! First time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, you're so cute when you're angry.
Damn it. The enemy's are tired. Keep it up.
What? But I haven't had enough fun yet.
How come this monster is so strong?
Well, that wasn't much of a fight.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
Are you sure? Would you like me to toast your tail again?
What? You give up? Hey, what?
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Yeah, I don't know about that, sorry.
Huh.
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done.
You pretend none of this ever happened?
Really?
Come on, what's your deal?
Oh, but... Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyron as...
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, Bernice.
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrons aren't...
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer... Honest, but I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay.
Are you trying...
Bernice, this isn't your decision to make.
She's trying to recruit her? Really?
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up...
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join...
Huh?
Yeah, join us. Yes, join us. Come join us. Join the dark side. Join the crazies.
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's pulchra.
Pulchra? Okay. The L must be silent then. Oh wait, no it's not. Never mind. It's the H that's silent.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass.
Nah, what's the matter? Didn't like getting your tail toasted, did you? I mean, what can I say? It sucks to suck.
But I am partial to one.
Oh, this is already getting hilarious. They found a new recruit, so they're already fixing their recruit problem. Sweet. I was sure we were going to get to drive the motorcycles that time, but apparently not.
Time for some jail care. Ready for... Let's take a break.
Fuck it, we'll do Piper. We'll do Piper for this one. Okay, I will say though, so far, I know I've been kind of quiet. My bad. But, this is absolutely hilarious. Like, I wasn't expecting the Sons of Caledon to be, like, this crazy and just absolutely unhinged. It's great.
Hey, hey! Wise and everyone from the Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holodata. Wise,
It's
you know what to do,
absolutely
right?
hilarious. That's why I always thought, like, Piper and Lucy were goofy as shit, like, their whole play style. And now I kind of see why.
Got it. Find the safe areas and put enough data piles down.
I'm interested about this guy here, Lighter.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Can I ask a question? Lighter always calls Billy brother. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes. But if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champion...
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang.
Really?
They also
Okay.
serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength...
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who... But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best...
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Yeah, that's fair. She kind of reminds me of, Nicole in that regard.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead.
Dirty tricks!
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
You got it.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Nice one!
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
Alright, let's keep going.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
Alright, let's go, Lucy. Swing!
In a jiffy. Buckle up.
Nope.
And roll out.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Out of my way.
The brave fear nothing.
Catch this.
Activation complete.
Well, that was fun.
Nice. On to the next.
Wait, where are we going now?
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Belle.
Uh-oh, they took it.
Is this a hidden fissure?
And away we go.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are.
Ready!
Really?
Lighter!
Lighter! Do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Victory's mine!
Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Who are we fighting now?
Hold it right there. I've caught you red-handed.
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who
Really?
you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the... Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you...
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles.
Huh? The numbers on the...
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hub. To think the Sons of Caledon...
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks.
Nope, you guys are actually smarter
Prepared.
than I gave you credit for. Yep.
Lucy,
What to grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a... Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have...
Ah, since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you.
Got it, boss. Look, listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking...
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only...
Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming...
I would actually buy that.
Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must... To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a twin...
Wait.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lyda. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Oh. Oh no, this might be bad.
So...
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Our briefings today. Right here, right now!
Lighter.
Is that a saw
Sounds
blade?
like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that all true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Ryder! You better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Batter out. Thank you.
Come on, face me head on. Now we're talking.
Ryder! Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Really? Is that all you have? I actually thought that would be more challenging, but I guess not.
Lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
They are getting really creative, I think, with some of the designs, too. I feel like, in this game, but...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles for the Sons of Caledon.
Okay.
Ryder, I came here to face you. Now that we fought. According to League rule, I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my...
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the... I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to...
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money...
Really? Okay, this guy's... Lighter... I'm starting to like Lighter a little bit.
That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hell?
Ryder, you...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills,
Actually, he's talking a lot of sense, to be honest.
If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge.
Ryder.
No problem, Bob.
Ryder. You never intended on remembering my name.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I...
That doesn't make me feel it.
Again, very good so far. Like this has just been one big laugh. It's been great. When do we get to drive the motorcycles, or is that part of an event? I feel like it wouldn't be part of an event, because it's a part of the story, but... Alright, Lucy, what did you want to talk to me about?
Proxy, sorry, I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you.
Why keep it from the others?
Yeah, why keep it a secret? Explain.
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with... I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour de Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do any... Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is all... If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must...
Do you have any suspects?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to invest. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Alright. Just say the word.
Got it. Just say the word.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar...
You really care about Caesar.
No way!
Yeah, you
intel
do.
Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the... Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for...
Alright then. Again, I do like the whole, like, truck is like a pop-up bar. That's kind of funny, and in all honesty. And cool at the same time. Let me see something. I want to see this thing. Okay, so it's basically like her shield from... It's basically the exact same thing as her shield. Okay. Alright. Onward. Where am I going? And up we go. Oh yeah, I can switch between them now, I forgot. Okay. Probably because I'm... Okay. Probably because I'm in a story mode right now. If I wasn't, I'd probably be able to do it. Oh, Lycon. Yeah, like, why? Hey. Ugh. I'm starting to get tired already. This is not great. Did you find out who the snitch was? Alright, Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you.
Yes. I want...
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know. I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not...
Piper.
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought. Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts,
Yes.
Casa always leaves
Okay.
town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if ever. But an hour later, she
Looks like Casa could very...
Ugh, this is... Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here, and to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister.
Yeah,
Someone she
this
can
is gonna
rely on.
sting. This is gonna sting.
She
isn't
really
it?
has backstabbed us.
The long-standing bond
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve...
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes... But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's Proxy. I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up.
Alright. Let's continue onward. Deploy.
Alright, we're in.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
If you say so.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got up.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only
Alright,
the
let's
three
go.
of us in the...
I wonder if she's being threatened.
It's Casa! This way, quickly! Ethereal. So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It would be a real shame if you were too noisy and fuss about that.
Batter up. Thank you. Hey up. You saw it. I love the pigs.
Where did Casa go?
Like,
Let's search the area first.
Great. Okay, those are fire tanks. Never mind.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Do we go up?
I'll handle the rest. Load up and roll out.
We're just getting started. I think this place is a storage area.
Alright, so we're in a storage area, or potential storage area. Just random bang boo, but okay. Yeah, this might be a trap. This might be a trap.
The exit. Let's go.
Okay, well, I guess it's not a trap. I mean, it probably very well could still be a trap, but...
Heads up. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a closer look.
Just making sure there's no more hidden chests anywhere. Alright. Yeah, why do I feel like this is a setup?
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on!
Okay, so here's the other character that I...
Let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessity. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What?
Okay, so she didn't betray us. Or at least she didn't do it for anything that was bad.
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh?
Uh-oh.
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Uh-oh. And you are?
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by
Okay, I
Big
like
Daddy's
I like
side
I
would
like
dare
this
bring her
character
underlings
too.
to challenge me.
I'm telling you, man, they are really stepping up their character design with this game.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa, or I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs, but... Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us?
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among...
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with...
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is... I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts...
Oh. Oh. So someone has been micro... Okay.
Is that...
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field.
Oh, it was Moors.
Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon.
Boss, pump.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old...
I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him
So it was
properly.
Moors.
I
Yeah,
won't
so
shift
it
the
wasn't...
blame onto him.
It wasn't anybody. Okay.
As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility.
Nice speech. Now how do you—
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads.
Okay, so this guy's not
opening up at
actually
least
as bad
5
as
new
I
freight
thought.
routes for the
Even though
old
he's
oil
actually
field.
competing with the Sons of Caledon. Okay. He's still trying to help.
Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to comp. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require... I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
So she's basically the intelligence expert, the financial advisor.
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than...
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon.
Okay, I thought this guy was going to be an absolute dick, but no, he's not. He's actually being pretty reasonable.
See you
All
at
right.
the Tour d'Inferno.
He was actually being pretty reasonable. Okay. Was that the last? No, that wasn't the last mission. I still probably got a few more.
So, it turns out, Moore's bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of...
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, we wouldn't have accepted it. His handling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of...
It would have caused that much trouble?
That would be correct, sir.
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky, especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but
Yeah, that would
can we
cause some
talk?
problems. That would cause some problems.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's...
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think... I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her... just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's
Sure
still
you
the
don't.
leader of the Sons of Caledon.
Sure
and I
you
can't
don't.
let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Lucy, how about I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her. All right, I'll handle Caesar.
Alright then. I guess we're going back to New Eridu. Alright. I will say I do like the new area too. The Outer Ring. Ugh. Starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired. I can't be getting tired already. You can show her around the video store. There's the noodle shop, the coffee shop. Okay, I guess we're not riding the motorcycle. Cool.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stuff.
Go back to the city often, Caesar. Haven't you been to New Eridu much?
Caesar, you haven't been to...
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring.
Fair enough.
I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
Yeah, so you prefer the country. You're the type that prefers the countryside over the city. I gotcha.
How about we explore the city today? We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do.
All right, you're the...
Workbench. Bella, yep. Fulcra and Moors, yep. Does that mean... Okay, never mind. Nice. We should be good to go now. I'm honestly quite surprised, to be honest, how much I'm actually enjoying this update. I didn't think I would enjoy it nearly as much as I am. Okay, so there is an event. Yep, I'm not a big fan of thrillers, but it's a special occasion. Also, I didn't know she had a prosthetic arm, or prosthetic hand. I didn't notice that before. I always miss the finer details. Ah, great. Poking fun of me for not being able to... The noodle shop. Oh no, we're going to the coffee shop. This isn't the usual coffee shop we go to, though, which is weird. This has been a fun excursion.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Everyone, watch out! Stay up!
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eye. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right...
His rush was on before she even finished speaking. A few minutes later, he managed to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Caesar, where are you? Are you...
Don't worry, I'm fine. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with a...
Humans are sometimes more...
Wow, that's so old school. So, are you still near? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So,
Most from the outer ring work in the honest quarters, and it's rare to see one here. Okay. Not used to seeing people from the outer ring in this part of New Eridu. Got it. Alright. Oh. Also, I didn't realize she was wearing... I thought she was wearing shorts, but no, she's wearing a skirt. Okay. I didn't notice that before either. Again, the finer details escape me sometimes. That's why I actually enjoy streaming, because it actually gives me a chance to actually slow down a little bit and kind of take in everything. Because when I'm playing games just for fun or kind of in my own time, I generally tend to rush through a lot of them. I don't really get to enjoy them, I guess, on a deeper level, if that makes sense. Yeah, Caesar, you really are surrounded by a lot of people that care about you, to be fair. Alright, let's go find Weiss. I mean, I think we helped Caesar grow a lot, I feel like, in this moment.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the... Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. That's so many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could have...
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong at...
Why? It really is you. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check.
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few...
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care...
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything...
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty... You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, if I want to really protect them,
it can be pretty hard, though, to adjust from like a country lifestyle to a city lifestyle. It can be pretty jarring. I would think. I wouldn't actually know from personal experience, because I've always been sort of a city boy, but...
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove being the Overlord is more than just being the strong. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure.
That is true. Again, this is why Lucy's the brains of the operation.
Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And when you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feet. But hearing you say that makes me feel I might not be the smartest. But like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tord Inferno. Pompeii is a great opponent. This time.
Alright, time to head back. Yep. Back to the outer ring we go. I should almost be done. Feel like we're getting close.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instruction.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with the Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells.
See, this guy's smart.
Someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness...
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tord Inferno a lot lately.
Is he poisoning him?
Raring to go.
Well said.
See, but boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event...
Oh my god, he's poisoning him.
You need to be in peak condition.
He is poisoning the shit out of him. That's crazy. He's trying to he's trying to commit a coup or a mutiny. This is not great. Yeah, this is not great. Alright, let's go. Please tell me. Please tell me we can compete in this. Yep. Are we getting ready to do it? Are we getting ready to race? Are we finally gonna race? Are we finally going to race? Oh, it's the announcer from the trailer. Again, unique character designs. Other gacha games, other games need to take note. Step up your character design. Step it up.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legends.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Yes, the time has finally come. The time has finally come. We ride. We ride.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander to give everyone a front row seat to this grand event. Every Tord Inferno is filmed by drones. And this
Okay.
year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside Handouts. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction.
charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky aether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Alright then.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming.
Let's go,
The
Caesar.
showdown's gonna be a
We got
blast.
this. We have this.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your
I feel like Pompeii is gonna become a problem, though. He did something, whether it's accelerating ether corruption or like poisoning him or something. He did something.
The vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinder Glow Lake, here we...
Alright, let's go. Please. Yes. Yes. Finally. Also, there is no accelerate button. Consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely steer obstacles on the road. Perform a dodge. Dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely steer on the road. Alright then.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Rush past them.
You okay?
Not at all! My hair is full of sand!
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Everybody be careful. Huh. There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Whoa, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Proxy! Dang, that was quite an impact.
I'm fine. What about the others?
Had a little bit of an earthquake there. Felt like.
I don't know.
Or at least a
Lucy
shockwave or
and Lighter are
something.
missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming...
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Additionally, before the rockfall, A significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road.
A significant release of energy. You mean an
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in...
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology. And the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So...
Since we found this stuff, it wasn't an accident. We were...
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete.
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's... The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her...
Understood, Second Assistant.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battle.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just...
What?
Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the...
Yeah. Their actions, and there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, I know who sabotaged it. I know who sabotaged it now.
Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes. I think Wise is...
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll...
Got it.
Yep,
Nathan
so
will
Cinder
respect and
Lake.
Follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about?
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything. Wise.
Alright,
Caesar,
let's go.
you two should get
Cinder
going.
Lake we go. Cinder Lake we go. Oh, and now we're fighting.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Why do I feel like we're gonna get... Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, well, Lucy.
I have arrived!
Lighter.
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not...
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake...
Note, I've already detected the coordinate.
That's great news.
So we gotta go grab some motorbikes. Alright, because ours were clearly damaged, so...
Not even close! Not even close!
Strike zone! Home run!
Yep, there you go.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Away we go.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Do we have our bikes or what?
It's Moore's. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the...
Uh-oh.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed.
But still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't...
boss.
Lucius.
The Overlord is fine.
Lucius. Lucius.
Ethereals just now with the...
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when... As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as... Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder...
Not good. The Vanquisher...
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the...
Yeah, it's one of his two subordinates.
The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and...
Proxy! You're all seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moores was sent to spy on us.
It wasn't him, though.
Hey, Caesar, pout!
Huh?
Moores, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen. My blood's boiling.
Nope.
This one's a little crowd pleaser.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Yep, trying to run.
Moores, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morris must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Yep, Cindergully. Yep.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been...
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being...
But dull can be. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the...
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be complete... Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will... Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with...
How dare you give me another scarf?
It's your own fault.
Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hope. Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this...
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and the weak and the worthless have no place in... With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leader...
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon.
What? All those explosives didn't take... We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 6. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. Wait a minute. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of...
Yeah, he's gonna end up turning into the new ether boss, or ethereal boss, I feel like.
Warning. A significant increase in ether
What? What's going...
There aren't any cameras near Cinder. Damn. Does that...
No matter what, Lucy. We have... Proxy, where are our bikes?
Yeah, this is not going to be
To a
great.
place not too far away. Come with me. Fairy, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Strike zone.
Nope.
This one's a real
Alright, let's go save Cinder Lake. And I guess put Pompeii out of his misery, considering he's probably going to be an ethereal soon, but... I mean, if I had to guess, I don't exactly know, but I'm assuming.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Yep. I knew it. I called that shit. I called that shit so much. Yep. He's the new boss. Yep. This is going to be a problem. Yep, this is going to be a problem.
Hey!
A massive one at that.
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What? Not even close!
Nope.
Glings! Continue. Just watch.
Nope, you thought. I will say, that is a really cool boss, though. This is a really dope boss. Like, even the enemy types are getting really creative with their designs. Like, it's great. Uh-oh, phase 2. That would be a phase 2. Yep, that would be a phase 2.
Has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up.
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me. I'll bring home the win.
Now we're talking.
Not even close.
Nope.
Now we're talking.
Nope. Have an ultimate. You're welcome. You're welcome. Goodbye. I could see that fight being really, really hard, to be fair.
I'm here. I'm fine.
But the lake is not.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without
Wrong
oil,
again.
What does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Which it's going to happen.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Have you lost your mind? You'll die!
I don't think she will.
If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice?
Okay, I really like Caesar. I love the Shields of Caledon. Or Sons of Caledon, not Shields. I don't know why I said Shields. I don't think they'll kill her off. I don't think they will. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Don't look at me like that. Because I'll start to feel afraid.
Did they really kill Caesar? Nah, they can't kill Caesar, man.
Caesar, you...
Did they really kill off Caesar? Did they really do it, though? Did they really do it? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
Caesar?
Where is it?
Yeah, I didn't think they would kill off Caesar. I will say the music choice was pretty good for this moment, though.
Yo, we meet again.
Yeah, I didn't think they would... They always like to do a bait and switch, I've noticed, with, like, Hoyoverse games. They make us think a character's going to die, but then they don't actually commit to it. Which kinda sucks, because it kind of ruins the moment. I really wish sometimes they would, like, actually, because it would have been fitting probably to kill Caesar off there, but they didn't do it. So basically, just killed any sort of tension for that build-up, for that moment. It's really unfortunate. It's really sad. That is the one complaint I will say I do have with this, and probably like Star Rail's story, is you have all of these moments where you can have like a really important, meaningful character death, and then they just don't commit to it, and they pull a bait and switch. It's not great sometimes, I will admit.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed with everything that's happened in the old oil field. You need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you, I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with Eos's recordings that day. The old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he... Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope.
Yeah, I wonder if we get that more racing stuff. I would love to see more like racing
All
game
I could
modes
do
and
was
stuff.
watch as you rode away, getting further and...
Hey, don't get emotional on me.
I still can't believe they bait and switched
the
us.
vent.
Man.
Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true?
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
I mean, it could be.
Parts of it, but it's hazy. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure then. I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped. Next thing, I came out right on top.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of..."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Slapped you in the face. He's like, I don't want your leftovers. Hilarious. Again, Lucy again brings balance to the chaos.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, the sun plant. One of those dream catchers looking things.
Wow, a sun... Yeah. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving.
It means a lot.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you...
I actually forgot there was a hollow there for a moment. Perlman. So yeah, Perlman. Alright. So I guess he's not ready to talk. Got it. So much for getting answers. Well, 3 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded.
As expected of the new overlord.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
What's wrong, Belle? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, but watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again.
Ah, so you're worried you're gonna lose me.
Just
Got
like
it.
that time.
Wait, just like that time? You mean when you guys were kids? When we were kids? What? I know you guys have a past in old Eridu that you don't like to talk about.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking this is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too.
Master, you have deviated from your course.
Don't worry, Ferry. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now is the...
Wait, are we gonna see our old home?
We're here.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Ferry, do you know where...
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of the chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old, to deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital. Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the form...
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of...
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive...
that belongs to the White Star Institute.
White Star
Turning
Institute.
left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and all...
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you...
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7...
this is our old home.
3 security gates.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of
the Helios Academy. That's our real home.
The Helios Academy. Okay, so we know where Weiss and Belle actually come from now, which I think is very, very important.
It's there now as well. Just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero. Under the rubble of the...
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time.
So wait, their teacher died?
What's happened?
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial.
Carol Arna.
Carol Arna.
Her name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible
Wait,
for
their
the fall of the
teacher,
old
their
capital is
master was
Carol Arna.
responsible. Bro, that's fucking crazy. That is insane. You're getting a massive lore drop right now.
She was our teacher.
So you're telling me your teacher was responsible for literally destroying an entire city, just an entire area of civilization just wiped out overnight. Cool.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also
So she
saved
taught
us when the old capital
she
fell.
taught you how to be proxies. She taught you everything to know about the Hollows. Okay.
Very.
Got it.
Didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero?
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere...
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital.
Oh, so they're
trying.
trying.
Teacher's name.
They're trying to clear her
She's
name.
innocent.
Warning, an unknown entity has been...
Huh? Now...
Miyabi? Okay, so she's somehow connected to this as well.
The head of Section 6, Hoshimi
Miyabi, sorry.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us...
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes.
My condolences.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
Uh-oh, vengeance. I'm sensing a story of vengeance.
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended. I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
We have just maybe made an arch nemesis, I think, at this point. We may have an arch nemesis in the making. Alright then. I would not be surprised that they're trying to create another Hollow Zero style event, whoever it is. Yep. Yep, you got Fairy too. I feel like it's also tied to the corporations as well. Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me if this thing is all tied to the corporations as well. Alright. Well, now that that's taken care of, I think we call it here.